Today we're set to witness a matchup that all football fans will truly... A very warm welcome.
Don't be deceived by the friendly tag. Yes, a chance for the two coaches to try out some new tactical... Plenty of excitement in the Marseille air. We're at the Stade Vélodrome this evening. I'm Derek Ray, and joining me for commentary today here on the gantry is the former England winger, Sue Smith. And given the situation in the title race, a positive display is what they need if they are to stay in the hunt. It's France versus France.
I think it's so important that both teams start on the front foot, take the game to the opposition, and an early goal would certainly settle any nerves.
Here's the side France will go with. Mike Maignan begins in goal. Jules Koundé plays with Theo Hernandez in the wide defensive areas. Adrien Rabiot starts alongside Aurélien Tchouameni in the centre of midfield. And the main striker today is Kylian Mbappé. Is it going to be? Oh, useful ball. Regained possession. Koundé. And a throw in here for France. William Saliba. Konate. Dembele on the ball. Mbappé. Dembele on the ball. How about the cross? Well anticipated.
Yeah, the positioning was spot on. Brilliant awareness.
Gives it a go. Oh, he really bruised the crossbar. And a time for calm on the ball.
Oh, that wasn't far away, was it? They do well to create the chance. They just couldn't quite finish it off there.
Yes, a really open flow to the game. End-to-end stuff. Must take the lead here. And they have. You've got to say, it has been coming. Showing a great defensive instinct. Tchouameni. That's a very fine piece of tackling. Taking one for the team.
Yeah, that was so important, wasn't it?
Intercepted effortlessly. Strong possession play. Tchouameni. Dembele on the ball. Aurélien Tchouameni. Still trailing, but they keep it moving. He has teammates around him. And danger averted. Well read. Koundé. Aurélien Tchouameni. Jules Koundé on the ball. Dembele. Chance to cross. And out of play for a throw-in to France. Chouameni. Released it nicely. And Dembele couldn't keep the ball. Well, an opportunity for France, perhaps, to make it look even better. Well, they fancy a short one. Aurélien Chouameni. Jules Koundé on the ball. Konate. Olise. Oh dear, up a dead end. It was promising.
Yeah, I'd like to have seen a bit more quality in the final third there.
So approaching half-time, and the visitors have a bit of work ahead of them. Your assessment?
Yeah, it's been a close first half. A few things I'm sure they'll look...
Oh, danger here soon. It's gone in. Well, they're really in the mood here. Can they be stopped? Dembele. Aurélien Chouameni. No more time left. We've reached the halfway mark here at the Orange Velodrome. The ball rolling again. France having already made a big first-half statement here. Will we see more dazzling football from them in this opportunity? It is! And a goal to increase their advantage to 3. Can they be stopped? Dembele. Strong but fair tackle. Kylian Mbappe. Plenty of support here. Well, it looked so promising, but a goal kicked the outcome.
Yeah, great intensity. Wasted it really, didn't they?
Olise. Here's Mbappe. And showing fine vision. But the flag is raised, and that brings this move to an end.
Well, he's held on to the ball for far too long there. He's got to release that sooner.
Delightful pass. But the flag goes up, offside.
Well, he's got to play the ball quicker for me. You can only hold your run for so long.
Rabiot. Perfect tackle. And a clear foul. And Dembele's given it away. Koundé. Dembele on the ball. Mbappe. Dembele. Now what can they do from here? Mbappe with it. Well, nothing productive, really. Can he deliver? Oh, yes! A goal! Exactly what they were looking for, and he's come up with it. So there it is, 3-1 the current scoreline here. William Saliba. Now Rabiot. Here's Mbappe. And roaming free here. Rabiot. Chouameni. Koundé. And France have possession again. Mbappe! And a goal to seal the hat-trick! A masterclass in finishing. Just can't stop him today. Koundé. Chouameni. Here's Mbappe. Oh, that's a fine-looking pass. Well, that's good defending. Well organised up the back. Maybe room here for the counter-attack. Dembele. Will it happen for them? Oh, that's a fine save. Short corner taken. Might lead to a chance. Well, he's given us away. Just 10 minutes remaining here. Chouameni. Koundé. Olise. And France with acres of space to attack. Well, they have the ball again. Oh, genuine chance. And there it is, a goal. But will it be purely a consolation at this stage of the proceedings? They haven't been at their best. So the current scoreline, 4-2. William Saliba. Frustration growing, can't get the ball.
Yeah, it's good game management, isn't it? I think the manager will be happy with this.
Kylian Mbappe. A good vision there. Can he put it away? And there it is! That will put the seal on victory if there were any lingering doubts.
Well, we can see it again, and he does well. He shows great strength and balance to fend the defender off, and then he slots it home. It's a really good goal, that.
Given away by France. Well, the referee has instructed the fourth official to put 2 minutes on the board. A corner will ensue. Fired over by Ousmane Dembele. Maybe dangerous here. And firing it. Well, there it is, the final whistle, and France have prevailed in this one. Your thoughts?
Well, that was a dominant performance. They just couldn't live with him from an attacking perspective. Created lots of opportunities and some...
Practice makes perfect is the idea today. Although even with no prize on the line, we'll still see a game with a healthy competitive edge. It's billed as a friendly, but that only goes so far. Stay tuned for it all, right here on EA TV. Welcome to an iconic stadium in football and in rugby. It's the Parc des Princes in Paris. I'm Guy Mowbray and I'll be joined for commentary by Sue Smith, the former England forward. And we're all set here for a new season to get underway. It's Paris Saint-Germain and they take on Real Madrid.
It's a pleasure to be here, anticipating a good game today and an atmosphere to match. Certainly been buzzing in here ahead of kick-off. Hopefully we're not disappointed.
Looking to put the cross in. Here's how PSG line up. Achraf Hakimi plays with Nuno Mendes in the fullback roles. Fabian starts alongside Vitinha in midfield, and they're playing with just one up front. That's really well played, halting the attack.
Yeah, it was good positioning there, wasn't it?
Turning the defence around. And he's won the ball to stop the goal. This is the Real Madrid starting lineup. Thibaut Courtois is in goal. Trent Alexander-Arnold starts with Ferland Mendy in the fullback positions. Rodrigo plays with Vinicius Junior in the wide positions. And the main man up front is Kylian Mbappe. Not looking to force the chance just yet. Nuno Mendes. Yeah, surely. And it's an early lead. A terrific start. Real Madrid with the restart. How do they react to this setback? Rudiger. Promising position, this. No way through. Possession lost.
Yeah, they won it back well there.
Mendes. And they've got it back now. And this could be incredible stop.
Yeah, he barely had a moment to move, and those reflexes were absolutely top class.
Now, this might be promising. PSG pushing forward with options available. Oh, a great chance. And that's how to deal with it. Nicely gathered. Jude Bellingham. And the attack is over. PSG being afforded too much space here. Could get it over now. And it's offside here. A turnaround in possession. Excellent positioning. An excellent looking transition from PSG. Ousmane Dembele. Genuine chance here. Denied at close quarters.
In those split seconds, you need razor-sharp reflexes, and that stop was absolutely flawless.
Oh, could be a chance here. Vitinha. This is really nice. Another goal now would mean real control. Real chance. And there's another one. Valuable breathing space for them now. Two 0 then, as we get started again. Good vision. And they're 3 in front now. What a performance this has been so far. So the action continues with PSG very much in charge of proceedings. Chouameni. On to Valverde. Rudiger. A really good interception to take the ball.
Yeah, he was on to that before it even happened.
And the forward progress continues with a good ball. And maybe that's a misconnection with the ball. It's well wide. And the challenge puts the ball out. Achraf Hakimi. Well, that's going to be all for the first half here in Paris. Real Madrid have a lot to do in this second half, and much of it needs to be better than they've shown so far. Well, there's one left behind. And that's where it ends. Achraf Hakimi. Marquinhos. On to Dembele. And they went too soon. It's offside. Jude Bellingham. Oh, gone for it. Oh, a brilliant goal. He got himself set, and he slotted it home with precision. Hakimi. Now Marquinhos. João Neves. This looks promising from PSG. Fabian. This is lovely football, moving defenders around. And that's how to play it through. It's another goal! And this just got very interesting indeed, with time for another one yet. Something for Real Madrid to bite on now as the game restarts. Vicha Kvaratskhelia has the space to whip it in here. That's a good pass. And he's in there. Looking to double his tally, but we'll have to wait.
Yeah, he's certainly active out there, showing up in dangerous spots quite often now.
Should score here. And maybe not the best idea to go for the blast. Accuracy sacrificed for power. Rodrigo. Now Hakimi. Neves. Fabian. Vitinha. There could be something building for PSG here. Oh, maybe a bit of space now. And that's two for him today. A superb performance. They can't contain him. And the game gets going again at 4-2. So 20 minutes left of this game. Hakimi. Fabian. Working hard to win it back there. That's crossed the line. It'll be a throw-in.
Look at this. PSG have had the bulk of possession. They're retaining the ball so well in the middle of the park, moving it across the pitch quickly. And when they do go forward, they're creating openings. This is a really strong performance, and I can see them scoring more.
Chance. Closed it down well. Vinicius Junior. Setting up the chance. Could take things forward a notch here. Chouameni. A body in the way.
Oh, the manager will be delighted with that sort of commitment, won't he?
João Neves. 10 minutes left for play. Vicha Kvaratskhelia. And they might be in. Oh, should score. And the goal to take them even further clear. Signing off in style. So they get us moving once again. And it does feel like the full-time whistle can't come soon enough. Nuno Mendes. Well, not long to go until the end, and PSG are well in charge. They've put on a super show here.
Well, they've been excellent and thoroughly deserved to win this. Some of the attacking play has been a pleasure to watch. They just look so dangerous when they go forward. If I was a defender, I definitely wouldn't want to play against this team.
Well, here we go. Time for the transition. Well, it was a chance, but it's gone now. Hakimi. Kylian Mbappe. And the referee brings the game to a close. A game that hasn't gone Real Madrid's way.
Well, this was certainly a bad day at the office. So poor at the back. They just looked so nervy, and when they went forward, it was really...
call it a friendly, but don't be fooled. There's a lot to play for here. Two teams looking to find... Good evening, everyone. Plenty of reasons to expect a compelling contest tonight here in the French capital, Paris. We're at the Parc des Princes. I'm Derek Ray at the microphone, and joining me for match commentary is Stuart Robson. And with kick-off just moments away, we really should be in for a magnificent occasion. It's Paris Saint-Germain versus France.
Confidence plays such a major part in football, and after that last display they should be full of it, because that was a really vibrant performance. I expect them to win this one as well.
Excellent assessment of the situation at the back. And here's how the lineup looks for PSG. Nuno Mendes plays with Achraf Hakimi in the fullback positions. Fabian plays alongside Vitor Ferreira in central midfield. And the lead striker is Ousmane Dembélé. And the chance slips away.
Just read the situation so well, didn't they?
Now what can Paris Saint-Germain do from this position? And tucking it behind for a corner here. Favouring the short one. Who wants to make a challenge? Can they do it? Oh, excellent goalkeeping! It's a short one. Low delivery into the box. Well, he stopped them just when they looked menacing. And PSG showing good width here. Danger building. Must take the lead here. And they have. You've got to say, it has been coming. So the match is restarted. 1-0 here. Marquinhos. Hakimi. Vitor Ferreira. And Fabian. Oh, this looks useful. Well, just the tackle that was needed. Fine run from Mbappe. Rabiot! Oh, top goalkeeping! And the corner played over by Dembélé. Promising passage, but came to nothing. And this to level it. Huge block. Well, an opportunity from the corner for France to get right back into this game. Half-hearted clearance. Happy to shoot. Oh, brilliant goalkeeping. Dembélé tasked with taking the corner. Well, they can bring it out now. Now opening things up. Possession lost by France. And the counter-attack looks on. Oh, what an opportunity. Oh, a superb chip. Spellbinding.
Well, here it is again, and it's all about the pace on the counter-attack. They were so quick to break out from their defensive positions, and the chip requires such good technique. That's a brilliant bit of skill. What a goal.
Top-class defending. Hakimi. On to Vitinha. And he saw the situation developing. France moving the ball forward. What can they do from here? Mbappe! Very alert defending to put a stop to the chance. Just have to make sure they don't get caught on the counter-attack. Just fizzled out completely. Inching towards the interval, and it's going with home advantage. As always, very keen to get your take.
Well, they've played some really good football up to now. In particular, the way they've got it into their front players has been excellent. I've also liked the movement of the strikers. They just now need to take this forward into the second half.
Oh, good defending to stop a decent-looking attack. And there it breaks down, but credit to the defence. Corner awarded. Delivering it. Well, they weren't able to capitalise. That is that for the first half here. Well, back underway, and there can be no denying it. A huge gulf between the sides in the first half. Will we see a response from France in the second? Well, what can they do to stop him running at them? So on with the game. Much to admire about PSG, who look as though they're really in the mood. Chouameni. Maybe dangerous here. He read the situation defensively and did his job. What was the chance they could get caught out on the break here? But nothing comes of it. Good defending it was. Well, it looked so promising, but it all comes to nothing. Just like that, broken up. Hakimi. On to Neves. Neves. Good idea. Oh, he wasn't necessarily favourite to win that challenge. Well, maybe a good position from which to counter. And that is offside. Well, we're into the final half hour. Fabian. Now with Mensch. João Neves. Now with hamie. Opportunity. How good was that? And dealt with smartly. He read it quicker than anyone. And he did well to cut it out. Nice weight on the pass. The ruling is offside here. Fabian. Dembele on the ball. João Neves. Well, not very clever defending. Oh, that's fine defensive play.
Well, I have to say, that was a good piece of defending there.
Nuno Mendes. Just 20 minutes remaining now. Beautifully weighted ball. And there to intercept. Well, very effective play in possession. We wondered who was going to win the race. The answer, the goalkeeper. Plenty of support here. Nuno Mendes. Now maybe room here for the counter-attack. But timely defending when it mattered. Michael Olise. On to Neves. And he saw the situation developing. That's useful play. Ferreira. And threading it through. A goal! An exceptional performance this. 4 to the good now.
Well, let's see this again. This is counter-attacking football at its very best. And what a powerful finish from Dembele. He just makes it look so easy. What a good goal.
Disappointing for France to give it away like that. And defensive play to be applauded. Ferreira. Now with Mendes. And possibilities here. Now with Vitinha. And 1 minute of stoppage time has been added on. Oh, nice ball over the top. And he's in. Palmed away by the keeper. And that brings the action to an end. Another buoyant performance from... The players know exactly what's on the line. A title success could be coming their way. But first they must take care of business here. A big night at a great venue, the Parc des Princes, here in the French capital, Paris. I'm Derek Ray at the microphone, and joining me for match commentary is Stuart Robson. And the way things are going, there's a real possibility that champions will be crowned in this game. It's Paris Saint-Germain against Paris Saint-Germain.
Crucial one today, as 3 points will see them lift the trophy. It's so important they go about this the same way.
Oh, the chance is on, Stuart. And in it goes! We can't say yet for sure, but it could be a title-winning goal.
No wonder they're celebrating. Can they hold their nerve now?
They get the ball moving again. What effect will that goal have on PSG? We're going to find out here. Vitor Ferreira showing good situational awareness. Well, now he's let that run out of play, and it will be a throw-in here. Ferreira. Dembele on the ball. Kvaratskhelia. Intelligent ball. He has teammates around him. But the danger averted for now. Kvaratskhelia. Hakimi. Oh, that's an interesting pass. Oh, but cutting it out in the nick of time. Vicha Kvaratskhelia. Vitinha. Surely the equaliser. Oh, good hands. Full credit and away from trouble. Well-timed tackle. That is a very fine challenge in difficult circumstances. Vitor Ferreira. And showing fine vision. Oh, big opportunity. Oh, magnificent save.
Well, he's just pulled off a great save there. What reaction from the goalkeeper that was.
Well, a short corner here. Could be troublesome. On to Mensch. Must be. And a goal it is. What does it mean? Well, it means silverware could be coming their way.
That's a big moment. They can't let it slip now, surely.
So the ball rolling again. 2-0. Well, that one has promise. Timely intervention. Corner awarded to PSG. Playing it short. Committed challenge. And deflected behind, so a corner here. But he's gone short with it. Well, a classic example of how to intercept. Fabian. Well, he's certainly not alone. But they took care of the situation defensively. Quick break could be on. And defensive play to be applauded.
They got everything right there.
Dembele. Now PSG moving the ball forward. What can they do from here? Takes the shot. That guesses how to keep it out of the net. Kvaratskhelia. Ferreira. Now with Kvaratskhelia. That's a good-looking ball. Oh, great defending. Vitor Ferreira. On to Kvaratskhelia. Neves. Attacking possibilities for PSG. Well, nothing comes of it. It looked promising. Lacking a distinct sense of rhythm at the moment.
Well, both sides struggling to find rhythm here.
Vitor Ferreira. And there is going to be stoppage. Oh, big chance! And a goal! Wonderful stuff as they accelerate away from the opposition. Is that for the first half here in the French capital. So back in business here, and PSG dominating the proceedings in the first half. Will we see a similar pattern in the second 45? Vitor Ferreira. Now with Neves. Hakimi. Now with Vitinha. Thoughtful play. Corner conceded, an unfussy clearance.
They'll need to stay alert here.
And they're going for the short one. Well-timed tackle. And a PSG corner. Elects to go short. Oh, they'll be disappointed. It looked promising. Well, another corner following on from the last one. And deciding to go short with this one. Could be threatening. Now with Mensch. Well, that's the kind of play you want from your defender. Ferreira. Dembele. Good conditions for the counter. And ball back with PSG now. Well, we're into the final half hour. And green space galore for PSG. But they dealt with the threat posed. He has teammates around him. And covering tremendous ground here. João Neves. On to Vitinha. Well, PSG could get in behind the defence. Real chance. Oh, my goodness. Monster tackling.
Yeah, that's a great intervention there.
Well, breaking at pace is always a possibility. Marquinhos. Well, the scoreline means they can focus on keeping possession. This looks interesting. Neves. And just blotting out the danger. Fabian. Kvaratskhelia. Perfect challenge. Dembele. Oh, that is a wonderful piece of challenging. Fine tackle there to prevent the chance. Willian Pacho. Fabian. Now with Vitinha. And acres of space for PSG out wide. Real chance. And a fine stop to turn the ball away. In a decent position now. Well, they have seemingly done the hard part. And what they don't want to do is let the title slip from their grasp.
Yeah, I think it's a hand and a couple of fingers on the trophy. You can't say they don't deserve it.
Oh, Stewart, a chance! And there it is, a goal. But will it be purely a consolation at this stage of the proceedings? They haven't been at their best. Oh, useful ball. Well, that attack collapsed completely. And he's broken free. And in it goes! This is astonishing! They will not give up. Battling until the end here. Pacho. Here's Marquinhos. Back now to the goalkeeper. Willian Pacho. Passing it around with the second sticking away.
Well, I have to say they're toying with them at the moment.
Nuno Mensch. And 1 minute of stoppage time has been added on. And the final whistle is sounded. The champions have been crowned. And now the party can truly commence.
Well, they're entitled to celebrate. They've been really good throughout the season. And let's give some credit to the manager. He's got the best out of this team.